What is up, Hollywood stars? Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I got this beautiful purple look. I am obsessed with the way this came out. So if you want to see how I achieved this look, what MAC products I used, then just keep watching. And as always, don't forget to shine bright because it's slow Hollywood time. Okay guys, so let's get right into it. So today is going to be a full face of MAC Cosmetics makeup. So I'm super excited. So I'm actually on my way to work after this. So I figured perfect, I have to wear all MAC, so why not? I'm also wearing my MAC holiday shirt. So I'm super excited. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to go ahead and just prime my face first. I don't have the full size of this, but this is just a little sample, and this is called Natural Radiance. So this one is the shade yellow, and this is good for people that have oily skin, and it also helps to control oil throughout the day, and it gives you a nice natural radiance. This also feels really good. It feels very, very creamy and very hydrating. I also have another little sample. This is the Skin Refine Zone, and then this one is good for also oil control, but it also helps with texture skin, so it's also going to help with large pores. So this is just going to help shrink the pores over time. So this one I like to just do like targeting different areas. So I just like to target this where I have the most pores, which is this cheek area right here. I literally started breaking out again. I'm so irritated. Anyways, so for foundation, I'm going to be using the Studio Fix Fluid Foundation. This one's pretty much good like for all skin types, but it's also really good if you want full coverage, a matte finish, and it also helps control oil throughout the day. And this is in the shade NW15. This one is a little bit like a little bit too warm for my skin right now, but it's fine because usually in the store they have like very fluorescent lighting, and honestly you can't even tell. So I'm just gonna use this one today. Usually I don't worry about adding too much foundation because I'm still going to go in with the full coverage powder, so it should be fine. For concealer, I also have a little sample of the Prolong Wear Concealer. This is NW20, so I'm just going to try this one out because I don't have a full size like MAC concealer, so we'll just go with this one. This is also a really good full coverage concealer. This is pretty close to the skin tone right now, so I'm gonna go in with my little sponge and just blend it out. So I'm gonna like cheat a little bit, and I'm gonna go in with my Tarte Shape Tape just because I don't have another matte concealer, but I'm gonna just add a little bit of this because I like a very bright under eye. And then to set the under eye, I'm going to be using my NC15 Studio Fix powder. I love using a lighter powder under the eyes. Like I said, I love doing it brighter under eye, so I really love this one. I love the finish it gives to your under eye. So I'm going to go ahead and just add some with my sponge and just press it. And don't be afraid to take it all the way back here. I also concentrate the product on the sides of the nose. That way it also kind of pinches the nose at the end. And everything kind of like flows, whatever's left over. And then I'm going to go in with some C4 powder. So this is the same powder, but it's just in a darker shade. So let me go ahead and grab my brush. And I'm just going to apply this everywhere else where we didn't apply the lighter one. So this one also is a little bit warm for my skin tone right now. So I think I would, okay, so I'm doing a video of like a MAC haul of recently purchased items there. So I might put that one up first and then this one. So by the time you guys see this one, you'll know that I did purchase a lighter shade. Basically, I guess like my winter shade. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and carve my brows like I normally do, and I will be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and I carved out the brows, and I did use my little sample of the NW20 for that. For some reason, I feel like on the eyelids, it looks a little bit lighter, weird. So I also don't have a brow gel from MAC, so I'm just gonna use the one I normally use. But I promise the rest of the face will be MAC. Basically, like 99% of this is MAC. Okay, so time to move on to eyeshadow. So I'm going to be using this palette right here. This is the Patrick Star x MAC palette. This is the Goal Getter one. And this one's really nice because even though they don't sell this package anymore, or this like palette, they have all of these shades in stock. So this is Amber Lights, Soft Brown, I'm Into It, and Swiss Chocolate. So you can find all of these shades even if you don't find the palette. So I'm going to start with this palette first. So I'm going to do a little bit of soft brown. Honestly, I love soft brown. It's such a beautiful shade, and I'm just going to use this as my transition just to kind of start to warm up the crease. And now I'm just kind of building it up as well. Also, don't forget this little inner corner because I always forget about it. Okay, so next I'm going to take this, this is another Patrick Star x MAC palette. And then this one is the Stay With Me palette. This one's so pretty because it has all of these purple shades. I don't think these are permanent shades, but they have very similar shades to these. So I'm going to actually start off with this darker purple shade right here. And actually I'm going to do the darker one. So this one right here. And I'm just going to start to add this to the crease. Just basically warming up and just really going in with the shade. I do want to darken up the look a little bit. This is definitely going to darken it. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with this darker purple. It's a little bit lighter than the first shade. And this one I'm just going to add it to the outer corner of the lid and just kind of meet with the other shade we just added. And then I kind of want to do like what is called like a little spotlight moment. So I think I'm gonna also add this to the inner corner. Next I'm gonna go in with this shade right here, and I'm using a flat brush this time just because I want a little bit more precision, and this is going to go right next to that shade that we added, and we're going to add it to both sides. And also while you're doing this, kind of overlap it on top of the darker purple. That way it starts to create a seamless blend. Okay, so this is how it's looking like. So now we're going to go into the last shade, so this one right here, and this is going to go right into the center. Okay, so then go ahead and just make sure you dust off that brush so it's nice and clean. And then I'm going to go back to that same shade, but this time we're going to add this shade to the inner corner. At first it's going to look a little bit weird, but don't worry because it's going to all come together. I have a surprise. It's like a pink inner corner moment. So I'm going to go back to my JS6 brush and just kind of blend everything out. Make sure there's no harsh edges. For the waterline, I'm going to use this one. This one's called Teddy, and this is an Eye Kohl by MAC. I love this one. It's brown, but it has a little bit of a like shimmer, not shimmer, but like a reflex that's like gold, bronzy. It's really pretty. So this one we're going to add to the lower lash line, to the waterline. Okay, so I'm going to work on my lower lash line. So I think I'm going to take this darker purple shade that we used first and just apply this to the lower lash line. I'm going to take a pointer brush now, and I'm going to go into this one right here and just apply it right underneath that purple. Okay, so now I'm going to apply this MAC highlight, and this one is Show Gold. This is one of my favorite highlights ever. Is this backwards? Oh yeah. So this is one of my favorite highlights. It has some gold and like pink reflex in there. Super pretty. So I'm going to be applying some of this right into this inner portion, so the inner corner. And I'm also going to be applying a little bit of this just to the center. So I just picked up this really beautiful Dazzle Shadow Liquid, and this one is in Diamond Crumbles, and it has such a beautiful lavender reflex to it. So I'm going to be adding this right to the center of the eyelid. So I'm just going to put it right on there. What's cool about these is that they will dry down, so you don't need to use glue or anything. They're just like a liquid eyeshadow. They're so pretty. I think I also want to add a little bit of this to the inner corner, so let's go ahead and do that. How pretty is that? So we'll let that dry a bit. I'm going to be using this matte bronzer. So this is just like a nice matte one. And I'm going to use this to just contour a little bit and also kind of bronze up. My neck too, because it's definitely a little bit under. And then for blush, I'm going to be using this one, and this one's called Gleeful. I really love this one. It's kind of dark, but I just really like it. So I'm going to use just a tiny bit of this. Now I think it's like in the new packaging because it is a mineralized. So I've had this for a minute too. I'm going to now use a little bit of my Show Gold, and this is just going to be for the rest of my highlight. So this is going to go on my cheekbones. Okay, so let me go ahead and add some mascara, some lashes, and where is it? And I'm also going to finish the brows, and you guys know I love using the MAC Fling just to kind of like make it look a little bit more full. So I will be right back. Okay, you guys, so I went ahead and I put on some mascara. I used the In Extreme Dimension, also by MAC. This is really good if you want dramatic lashes, if you want it to be very black, very bold, and it also holds a curl really good. So that's what I used for mascara for the top and bottom lashes. And then I put on these lashes. These are the 35s by MAC. I think they are the 35s. So they're really pretty and just kind of like wispy and stuff. And then I also decided to add a little bit more of the diamond crumble down here, and I feel like it looks so pretty. So let's go ahead and do the lips. So I'm going to do like a dark lip today. So we're going to do Night Moth. This is a really dark pencil by MAC. I don't know why I keep saying by MAC. If this whole video is a full face using MAC. Habits. I always like to kind of like do a little line here. I feel like it just makes your lips look more pouty and stuff. Okay, so that's the pencil, and now for the lipstick. I'm so excited for this lipstick. I thought it was gonna sell out, so I just bought it at my location because I was like, I don't want it to sell out. This is the Starstruck holiday lipstick, and this is the purple one. It's so freaking beautiful. Let me just show you guys. The packaging is also like to die for. We also got one of these like for gratis, but I think we got the like the lighter one of them, like the champagne color, but I really wanted the purple one. I'm gonna show you guys how beautiful it is. Oh my god, isn't that the most perfect lipstick you have ever seen? How freaking beautiful. I love it. So let's put this baby on. Oh, looks so good. Ooh, that's like literally that was like not even a whole bunch of swipes, and it goes on so smooth. I love it, and I think this lip liner looks really good with it as well. Now I'm just gonna finish off the look using my favorite spray. This is the Cherry Blossom. I think this is limited edition, that's why I don't really use it that much, but this one smells bomb. Oh, it smells so good. Alright you guys, so that concludes this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of using full face using MAC. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe down below and hit the bell so you don't miss a single video. Also, leave me a comment down below and let me know what's your favorite MAC product, if you have any, or what you want to purchase from them. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!